Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Hardcore Tarkov. Inside of Hardcore Tarkov, we're rocking a new pair. Oh, wrong side. We're rocking a new pair of headphones today. We're gonna see how well they play out, and we're probably gonna keep farming on streets, even though we unfortunately died to some player scavs in the last episode. We got this. I'll see you in there. Alrighty. Okay. So these are the Bear Dynamics. 770 pros.
Time to smack that new month, boss.
Hey, let's go. First sub of the month is Cynthia's 28 monther. Humongous cheers. Appreciate you guys sharing those primes and all that good stuff over the month. Very first sub. So still getting used to them. They are, because of the 250 ohm ones, I need to turn stuff up on my mixer. They're just different. I may end up liking the IMs more. I don't know. But so far, the sound quality on them is superb. Actually superb. We'll see how it feels in raid, of course. But yeah. Good stuff. Actually, might have to turn it down when we are in raid to go from there. But we'll see. But that said, we are going to go to streets. So let's get geared up for that. I don't want anything too complicated here. I hate this gun, but maybe we take it because I hate this gun. I hate that you can't put a flashlight on it. That's my least favorite part about it. But yeah, what if we just made it crappy? It's fine for killing scavs, I guess. And we just use FMJ, because FMJ is... No. Oh, I only have 14 of that. Well, FMJ it is. Oops. Okay. Yep, FMJ it is. We'll do that. Oh, we might have barters reset. Beautiful. Oh, I don't have all. Okay, I need another bayonet. That's good money spent there. And this is another good throwaway gun. Oh yeah, check dailies. Let's check those bad boys before we hop in. PMCs 50 on streets. Funny enough. The rewards really aren't worth. Survive streets 3 times. I mean, that's nice. That loses some rep, but I think we can actually afford to. Does that give anything worthwhile? Not really. We're the same with Skier. We can afford to lose some rep. Scavs from 35 meters or more on customs. What do we get, though? It's okay. We definitely want to keep that one. Let's replace this one. Okay, we can afford that rep a little bit. Armored train on reserve. Does give us a keck tape. Okay. That's actually legit. And some therapist rep, because that's not a bad place to go. We'll do the streets first, but we actually have some stuff to work on this map as well. So let's do it that way. I gotta hit this with a sword. My feet don't touch the ground. Okay, let's do that. But yeah, our goal really is quite simple: make money. That's really just our goal here, is just make as much money as we can to sell to Peacekeeper. Get this alpha container so we can start doing custom stuffs and going from there. So, all right. Not the quietest gun in the world. Hopefully we have a nice nighttime raid here too. Perfect. Yeah, we got to avoid those player scavs like the plague. I'll see you in raid. Alrighty, we're in. See if it's easier to hear footsteps with these or not. Probably not, because I'm just used to the other ones. It always takes me a little while to adjust. Not an ideal spawn, by the way. I hate being in this spot. So you're like trapped in a corner here. I should look at my streets tasks, I guess. Oh, we do have to do that. That's all it is? Wow, I thought we had more streets tasks than that. Well, there you go. No worries, Zero. Enjoy the lurks. And I do appreciate you lurking. It really does. It does mean a lot. Helps a lot. Might go without those. They do help a little bit, but getting regular breaks from the screen helps more than that has ever helped. So. Yeah, I do wish this spawn in this corner wasn't so pigeonholed. I mean, it's great if you want to farm the boss, I guess. Which we could go for. I do have a grenade. Wasn't really the purpose, but like that would give us 60 rounders potentially if the boss is up. $60 rounders would be great. But I think money for now is a better prospect. Thank you, sold out. Yeah. My biggest compliment to them right now at the moment is that they can actually fit my giant ass goofy head, which I know is a small thing, but the HyperX Cloud 2s, I had them at max, and they weren't quite big enough. Still some tweaking to be done on the actual sound, because it definitely was low when I started, but I think that's because of the 250 ohm nature of it. Good morning, Chachki. How are you? All right, so there's somebody doing that nonsense. I don't know how many more bolts we actually need. Oh, we do need to go into our hideout and start crafting a mag box. I should have done that last night. I forgot to. They're definitely different. Honestly, though, the IEMs, that 80 pair of IEMs are holding up strong and doing really well comparatively. But I also haven't played a lot. I do think the range on these is much higher. But the things you care about in Tarkov are sound direction. And that scenario hasn't come up too much. You know, like I don't like we haven't. I haven't had audio situations come up yet. This is my first raid with them. And I still need to tweak my mixer. The thing with these ones is that these are heavily predicated on how good your mixer is, I think. Oh, this one's gonna be locked, isn't it? I think it's gonna be. Oh no, yeah, it's gonna be locked. Okay, damn. And I really like the Moondrop 2, or Moondrop Aria 2. Those are very good. Especially since I got new silicone bud tips for them. That's helped a lot. No worries, all that. Yeah, I'm trying it without the glasses first. These without the glasses first. See what's up with those. I'll eat cash register. Wonder how much money that would actually make us. We have yet to go to an interchange raid, so like we could see, you know. I did very best. Yeah. I think at the end of the day, having both options is going to be really good. I think that's what's going to be. For whatever I'm in the mood for / need, you know. Oh, I forgot to rotate all the stuff too, because we can also craft some mags too. Yeah, chat, you got to remind me to load up some stuff.
Deadpine, I had a terrifying experience last night.
Yeah.
I was alone in the house having a bath. Then all of a sudden, I felt a tap on my shoulder.
I like those ones. They're simple. They're to the point. They get the job done. Thank you for the 100 bits. It is weird. These are clearer. Which I'm not sure, again, I'm not sure how much difference that's going to make in Tarkov. But, like, the crispness of the TTS there was pretty crazy. Yeah, trying out a new headset today. Is that a hard drive? Which is a backpack barter. Might be worth grabbing, because that'll get some money spent on Peacekeeper as well. We'll have to see how much it goes up by, but like, I mean, it'll be something. What's that? I think that's I can hear that. It works. I wonder if we can hear this with the new headset now. I really wonder if it was like a tone. That was very clear. That was my Discord ping, by the way. It's not your Discord. It's just a troll. Chappy trolling. I search this one? No. Might be able to get rid of this. Although if I can't think of the thing is. Yeah, music could have drowned it out as well, true. If Courtyard's open, we'll probably take that out. Although Damaged House is on this, right? Yeah, so we're not even that far away from our extract anyway. It would be kind of nice to figure out where all of the unlocked registers are. All right, Courtyard's open. Ooh. Almost choked on my own spit there. God, I thought that plant was somebody. I heard that. Alright, we'll just loot here real quick. That's just because the stack of rubles from one cash register is so high. Panic. Holy crap-a-moly. That little med box is the best. Look at us go. I'll take it. Alright, this is important, right? Not really. Alright, let's get out of here. Goodbye. It's one of the rarest things you can have happen in a game. My goodness. I believe it's been 7 minutes, right? Should probably wait 7 minutes. Although we probably looted enough. What is it, a 45-minute raid, chat? Or is it a 50-minute raid? I can't remember. If it's 50 minutes, we're good. If it's 45, we are a minute off. Yeah, what a thing to join to, Aletha. Finding a Ledix in a Streets is 50? Okay, then we're good. What a thing to join on. I think we have enough XP anyway, but just casually getting a Ledix out of a a bed box there. That's crazy. All right, GG. I'll take that. That's the weirdest way I've gotten my first Ledix. I don't think I've ever done that for my first Ledix. I've gotten Ledixes out of stuff like that, but it's never been my first one of the wipe there. I'll take that all day, every day. My goodness. Very nice. GG's. Oh yeah, we had enough looting XP anyway. Nice. Hey, 26. Nice. G, freaking G. Holy smokes. Yeah, chat pointed out that with loose loot being nerfed, like, this is even more incredible, you know? We're going to say that for level 35. Okay, so I'll probably sell now. I love this thing, but we're probably selling that. All right, sell, sell, sell. I'm not sure why I made the sell pile there, but here we are. Sell, sell, sell. I kind of want to keep this. Like, 40 uses on this. I want to see how much money that makes us, you know? I'm sure it's a decent chunk. I'm sure it's a reasonably large chunk. Okay, all that can go away, and we can sell that too. All right, cool. And we got to do the hideout stuff as well. Nice. All right, there's a cool 1,000 for Peacekeeper. Love that. Anything for Mechanic here? Nice. Mechanic's going to be our next one. That's, like, tough to get going here. But once we start selling guns to Mechanic, we should be all right. And then I think Prapper for the keys. Yeah, that wasn't worth very much. The cash register key's definitely not worth selling. Look at that. 4,800. That's going to be made by half a stack of the first thing we loot. It's tough to get it out, of course, but... All right, hideout. Okay. So we made a kek tape. Nice. So now we should be able to make one of these guys. Just make sure they're all empty. This will give us Gunsmith 1. I think we prioritize Gunsmith 1 over the ice cream cones. Actually, though, I'm not sure. Actually not sure on that one. I don't know. But we're getting there on those. That's good. I don't think there's anything else here we need to make or have the capability of making. Okay. I do also want to do this. I want to see how much this goes up by. So we're at 29.7. So it's like $100 worth. That's pretty good though, considering you can't sell the HDD for $100 to him. I'll take that. And that could have been close to rounding up, so it might have only been 50, but still. So we should keep all the high drives that we can. I mean, these are also decent backpacks as well. So there is that. All right, cool. I'm gonna load into another raid here. Can we load into? Oh man, that's really crappy timing. Well, we'll do it. We'll try to be quick. I'll see you in raid. All right, here we go. Oh wow, we spawned in this place. Nice. I can't believe we got a Ledix from that. That's crazy. This one could be tough because people can run by it when you spawn in it. But put on some Irish folk rock in the meanwhile. Is that what was playing? Oh wow. Wonder if we should have saved that battery and done another barter for the SD, then sold the SD. That might have been the play there. think that's going to be worth much. You can technically open that truck on woods. I don't think anything spawns in it, but... What do we got there? Terror group. Is that this one? I don't think so, but... Might be. Worth checking. No. There's a lot of cleaning supply spawns in this place, huh? Good chance to get the clean. Some Dropkick Murphys in the background. Is that really what it was? That's funny. It's on my I think this is my archive playlist. So it makes sense. Wish you could loot these computers. Like, to me, it would be really simple just to have 3 different types of computers. Obviously, you'd have to spread them out a little bit better, and, like, you couldn't just have them randomly here. But, like, these ones are, like, obviously gaming computers. They have a higher chance for a graphics card. Simple stuff like that could be really, really fun, I think. I don't think I hit this one. Sure. Yep, somebody going for boss. Sounds about right. Check to see if courtyard's open again. Oh, I thought that was at max energy. We do need 2 max energies for one of our barters. Courtyard is not open, so what were our actual extracts? Sewer River, which is not too far away. Pinewood. Okay. Start heading to Sewer River. Maybe we'll get another Lennox. Sounds like a scav. No Lennox for us. How will we ever survive? I got 1. I expect all. It's really rather lame. Weapon here of some sort. I don't think it can fit any of these things. Probably just end up selling it. Yeah, they're all like right above me. Okay, got 1. Mention how much I hate this weapon. Didn't lose that, right? This gun is also extraordinarily loud. Is that my dailies going? That's weird. This gun is so flippin' loud, dude. It's crazy. Tank helmets are good, but we don't actually have the Apollo. Like, I haven't found an Apollo in a while. It's weird. I mean, this is a better backup, but this sells better, and I think that's all I care about right now is selling. Let's put away things we are 5,000% taking with us. Like, how does this miss so much? And I know it's on me a little bit, but gosh darn, dude. It's crazy. That's a like a muzzle brake. It helps Oh, there's a pilgrim though. All right. Yeah. What were you rocking? The good stuff. Okay. Whoa, that's nice. That for later. What were you rocking? Crap. He's got an 8R, man. I do, in fact, want that. All right. Not looting that guy. We're getting away from our shots. We've been very loud, and I do not like it. It might be worth taking this over this. Oh, man, I don't know. It is just straight up a better backup weapon. I don't need dollars. Actually, we could top this up with this guy. These are the one-shot chests. Didn't I have some keys? Yep. We'll save a little bit of room. All right, guess I'll keep those then. Okay. All right, I probably shouldn't loot these, but here we are. I don't even know if keck tapes can even spawn in these. Like I said, it's starting to get light out. Let's get out of here before the player scavs get here. BTR is up. If we can get to it in time, we can hand in the task. I don't know if I have enough room for it, though. Let's just do this. So I think there's some rewards there. Does the BTR go through the mail? Nice. All right, cool. So we got the next one, and we handed in the other one. Very nice. Oh, no, he does give it to you. Okay. It's a Tetris, which is sick. Sick. All right, that was a cool raid. My goodness. All right, 2 back-to-back banger streets raids. We got in, got out, you know? We got in, got out. I'll take that. And we got the BTR task done, too, which is good. I really hate the RFB, man. I think I'm going to switch to this shotgun, genuinely. Like, that's how much I hate it. Okay. So this one, I think, calls. What is it? This one calls the BTR? What does this one do again, chat? Or does this call like a strike or something like that? I can't remember. We're not going to use it. What level trait is this? It's level 2 mechanic. That's kind of a long-term investment. I think I did save one of those green batteries, though. Yeah, I did. We'll hang on to it for right now, but if we're like struggling, maybe we can do that. All right, we don't need any more of these guys, which is nice. Car repair. So there's batteries. That's good. Okay. We'll see what that one provides, I guess. Put that in the sell pile. Yeah, Ripstop had a bunch of uses. That's for level 2 Jaeger. That's for that. I like those just to hold things. That's to sell. This and this are for trading. We just do those immediately because of the cooldown limit on those. Because having Soleil is great. Sell. What do? You do a few things. Yeah, I mean, you are part of this barter. It's probably 1 or 2 of these. Hard to say. I don't know if this is required. We had to have one of those already for sure. Definitely going to sell that. Definitely going to sell that. The Euros is great. Okay. I don't know if I like this song. Like, I don't hate the song. It's just one of those I'm not in the mood for right now songs. Okay, definitely selling that. Definitely selling that. Definitely selling that. And honestly, I think I'm selling these rigs. Oh, we are so close, chat. I think... Oh, this song is kind of in the same vein as that one. Sounds really good in these headphones. My goodness. No, we care about mechanic. The next... Yeah, then we'll hit up Ragman, and then Prapper for these guys. I don't know if I need that or not. I guess we can see if we have 2 of them. Oh, that's right. You can't do... I do not. I forgot you can't do like search just part of the word and it pops up in this search function. It doesn't work that way. All right. I mean, this will be good money spent on. This will be good money spent on Peacekeeper as well. Yeah, I just like that scope is very good, and this trait is also very good. And if we got a Cyclone, we could do it that way as well. Oh, no, that's for mechanic. Oh, all right. Let's just sell it. Immediate rewards over long-term gratification is the theme of this playthrough. All right, we are officially less than $3,000 away. Oh, we have our first. Oh, sick. Please be good rewards. I mean, it's decent. It's decent money, and decent XP. So we're probably gonna do that instead of gamble it. I mean, 15's a lot. Don't get me wrong, 15's a lot, but I love Shoreline, so like, there's no reason to not. Are we going back in with the Pilgrim is the question. I think not, actually. Not for this next raid anyway, because I think this next raid is going to be either close or not quite the time of day we need it to be. Yeah, so we'd either go this time, or we go to reserve here. Let's check the hideout again. All right, hideout nothing. Let's do. I guess we can purchase. We can purchase some stuff here. Let's do this. I think I can only get one of these, right? Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll do all three of those. That definitely helps with the money spent here. What is this? 181. So I can do one of those. And I think that's the only other way to do those. Once we get jammers, that's going to be nice. Yeah. But we don't have that. So, all right, let's just do, I don't know, 10 of those. Yeah, that'll leave us about 100,000. That's good. Okay, this might get us pretty close here. No. Well, I did purchase an extra one, so I guess I can sell one. Yeah. Nice. All right, so we're 1,500 away. So like one more rotation, some more rubles. We are real close. We are real close, and I'm very happy about that. Getting this will let us go back to customs. So let's go hop back onto the streets. And do what we can from there. I think. Yeah. I think we need one more survive on streets, and we'll just go this time. And, yeah, I'll see y'all in raid. Right, number 3. Not quite nighttime in this one. Collapse crane. Expo checkpoint. Probably head towards Expo checkpoint. Just get away from all of that. This place sometimes people come to look for the boss. Four-rounder shotgun or 5-rounder shotgun is not great for the boss. He may not spawn in here anymore, though. I haven't seen him in here in a very long time. El Brandito, thank you for that 61-monther. Appreciate you. Ooh, floating trash, my favorite. I think this is the wrong. Yeah, that's the wrong thing. I don't know why I brought this apple juice in, but here it is. Humongous cheers. Seriously, thank you so much for sub number 2 this month. It's pretty epic. I really shouldn't have brought this half mask in. It's kind of crazy the quality of loot you get from filing cabinets. Oh, this has a cash register in it. Nice. Okay, so noted. Lootable cash register. No max energies, though. There's a duffel in here. Not sure if it's worthwhile going to or not. This one is. That was nice. It's AK-12, I think that is. Loud. There's a couple weapon spawns in these crates, too. Arkwolf on that 10-stream watch streak as well. Let's go. Thank you. Yeah, I think they're in here. We got a lot of junk. I'm happy they opened that up. This used to be the only entrance in and out. All right. I mean, most of what we have is crap. Right near the mall. Really have a... I guess I have this. Well, I guess I have PS rounds. That's something. Oh, you were full. Those guys like to prone up there for some reason. I don't see you.
Ёбаный ниндзя!
Okay, I do actually need that. Pretty sure that's just sniper scav. I don't remember firing that, if I'm being honest with you. I don't think we really need this. Let's make sure we get things in there that we really want. Because most of the stuff I have is stuff I really don't need. Alright. Oh, cash register. Okay, so there's another one. Noted. Let's see if I can remember how to get out of here reverse. Well, I wonder if these are open too. That one looks like a locked one. Be kind of cool if you could get a key for that. Pretty sure there's some decent loot back here. It's been a while. And I think there's a way to get out to the street from this way. think I have to go upstairs, though. That door was not locked? Talking about the cash register door? Pretty sure it said locked. Oh, filing cabinets. Sick. Like I said, I really haven't been back here much. Seems good. Seems good and out of the way. Would have rather a small diary, but that's okay. You tested this area the other day, just for like loot in general. How'd you do? Had better filing cabinets, but at least they were all full. I mean, yeah, there's supply closets and stuff, you know. Gets the job done. Of course, all of our tech crates are empty. Rude. Curious of loot in the passageways. Yeah, that's fair. Imagine with the loose loot being better, this is probably like a crazy spot. Dry feels good. Ripstop's probably fine. I don't need these right now. I don't need this right now. I don't really need that right now. We'll need it in a minute, though. Probably don't need that. Surprised there's no computer or, like, filing cabinet in here. Does this lead somewhere? Oh, interesting. Yeah. I see. This door is not locked, is what you meant. Gotcha. So you can get back into here from there. That's cool. Yeah. That sells well enough. I think we're good on that. Million duffel bags as well. Which is, you know, the best you can do this wipe. Hey, good morning, Carlos. Any word on the kitty cat? Is this like a fake med bag duffel? Sometimes they exist. Yeah. Not only is it an armor, but it holds way more than it takes up. So we'll do all that. Definitely that. Monday, Tuesday, get a black, white-year-old female cat. Oh, freaking adorable. Being spayed on Monday. Nice. Interesting. Okay. That's not quite the one that leads us out. Believe that's back here. Like, I think it's this stairwell. Is this kind of crazy how... Oh, no, this is where we went in. Okay. Maybe not. It is kind of crazy how complicated this area is. Just like sitting in the side of this map, you know? It's pretty gnarly. All right, I think at this point we're just going to take the flare out. This is one of the extracts here, too. I don't think there's much in these. Named Hermione. That's cute. Yeah, years a long time to change a name. We were like right on the cusp of not being able to change, but thank God we were able to, because was not the best name scheme. All right. Jeez Louise. I don't know how long this signal flare lasts. So we're not going to bother with that. I probably should have grabbed that Cordera, but that's okay. I just don't know. I don't know if the signal flare only lasts a certain amount of time. Or if you're just good. You know? All right, GG. There's our 3 survives real quick. We got some good loot. And we got out. That's all we really wanted. And we got this helmet too, which is good. Because 2 max energies and we can go do the killing task on Shoreline, which will be really nice. Okay. Let's see. I mean, we came out with another armor. That's great. All right. Let's make that sell pile, though. You're gone. You're gone. I guess that could... I guess this crafts the energy drinks. We should see what that craft is. Okay. Let's just get all these off. Put that there, I guess. I can go there. Fleece can kind of always craft. Okay, does this go on anything? No, I think I have an extra one of these. No, this is just an extra. That's good. Having an extra one of these is definitely good. So we keep that. This is to sell. That's to sell for right now. Sell for right now. Just do that. This surely goes on something. Yep. Save the extra splint there. Save those there. We are not keeping that SKS. This goes in there. That goes in there. That goes away. 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 Okay. All right. Let's see how close we are, because we got to be dang close. 500 bucks. All right. So we're less than 1,000. Do we make this push with just random stuff like that? Am I realistically ever going to use that? think we might be staying the course here. Yeah, because we're eventually. Oh wow, therapist and oh no, I was gonna say therapist and you buy the same stuff. Okay, tasks. We survived. What was that other one? Right, armored train for the keck tape, right. And then killing scavs on customs. I'm not sure if I'm in the mood for Bangarang right now, if I'm being totally honest with you. We could buy more of these. Because we only bought 10 last time. Can I buy all 10 this time? No. I could buy 9. Nope, I could buy 8. Put us real low on cash, but I think this might push us over. Nah, surely it won't push us over. It'll be close, though. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Don't think I need a Leatherman right now. We can wait for the cooldown. Oh my gosh, $500 away. We can't realistically without like selling things we really need here. So not worthwhile. But we are very close. I mean, we did really well in streets there, but I think we try to get one of these train survives in. What's up, Dark Catalyst? Pretty good. We just had 3 solid streets raids in a row, which is certainly something. I guess I could sell these AP20s. We're never going to use them. I really hate AP20s. How much do you buy them for? $50 each? Deal, dude. Oh, now we're really, really close. Okay. Is there anything in here that I'm saving that we don't need to be saving? I just don't think there's enough there. All right, that's all right. That's all right. I want to badly, but that's all right. Buy/sell stuff with him one last round. Well, no, yeah, I can't. I'm not allowing the purchase of items just to sell them back. Okay, those are actually finally filled. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe allowing that, but I decided against it. Okay, we are very close. We're very close. So, I mean, getting out on the armor train gives us a keck tape, which is really nice. And this has what we need. So let's just go reserve. We have the flashlight shotgun here. It's not the best thing in the world, but it does get the job done. We do need to get kills in that one area. Yeah. What else do we have to do on reserve? Yeah, so pest control, disease history we don't have the keys for. We could do bunker if we get the spawn, I guess. We could just rush down there with our shotgun. It's just a 5-rounder shotgun is just so hard to kill players with. But we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. I'll see you in raid. Alrighty, here we go. Got down to 50s there last night. Nice, yeah. It was only in the 60s for us, but still. Well worth. Okay. We can work with this spawn. Sure. It's a very full safe. That's a lot of car manuals. Did I not put my money away? I think I didn't put my money away. Whoops. I don't think car manuals are worth all that much, are they? Pretty sure they're not. But yeah, just having some fresh air in the house is really nice. I need Apollos, not Strikes, Marlboros, or Wilstons. Yes, please. I don't really need this. Mines is a good one, but we need to take the train out for our kick tape. All right, I think I am gonna head down to the pawn here. We'll loosely work on other tasks. I'm only gonna go into this pawn though, the white pawn. That might be boss, genuinely. Which we definitely can't take boss with this setup. Could barely take boss with like good armor and full auto and good bullets. That sounds like D2 stuff. There's a few filing cabinets in here, I think. At least one or two. Could turn on the alarm for max confusion. Probably not. I think those sell well enough. Maybe I should have kept those mines. Maybe we should have just grabbed them and taken it out, you know? That's a player. No way they didn't really hear me. I'm sure. I should know what that gun is, and I just can't think of it off the top of my head. I was gonna say, it'll make it worth it to get out of here without the train is finding keck tape. That would get the job done. I did hear that guy's footsteps really easily, though. I guess I have M32s on, which helps. What if there's key spawns? Do we know if there's loose key spawns on reserve here? Probably, right? Just have to keep an eye out for anything key-shaped, I guess. I do quite like the razors, I think. A little late. Oh, I never did check to see if there was a barter for that thing. Huh. Huh. I see. Don't tell me there's two. I was gonna say. Imagine if there was two. No, that's possible on these maps. What does that put us at? 67? I guess we were kind of light before, huh? I mean, the nice thing would be to get it over to... the train and just wait. I don't need to do regulated materials to finish our goals here. You know? Let's just leave it there for a second. Loot the rest of this building while we think about this. I mean, I want to let people finish the map, basically. That is my goal here. I think I actually might flip D2. Or not D2, the lever. It runs the risk of spawning in raiders over there, but it also helps people get out. So they're not here for the train. It's a locked one. One of them is not locked. I want to say it's over there. Good morning, Chaotic Tom. How are you today? I don't think this works with nothing, right? Yeah. I'm not sure what to do about this one. I'm doing well. I'm enjoying the new headphones. I guess that's a loud AUG, isn't it? Yeah, they're good. They're really good. I don't know how much more precise they are than the IEMs. Slightly. My biggest like happiness with them at the moment is they expand big enough for my head. The HyperXs did not. I'm realizing now. Was that something spawning in? Isn't that crazy, Bonavai? Yeah, I heard jumping. Yeah, maybe they were jumping in the back. Yeah. True. Or jumping out, maybe. G733s are comfy and don't have that pressure up ahead that others do. Razor HyperX never felt comfy for me. Fair. My head is not a squeeze toy. I agree. I think part of that's having expanders big enough. I mean, I'm not fighting this guy at range. Surely he knows I'm in here. We've made enough noise. I just don't want to get shot in the back. Okay, what stairwell did I leave this on? Yeah, those are the ones I was considering over these Bontify. That's really close, too. Oh, interesting. Somebody... Interesting. Huh. We're going to let that play out. I do think boss is up. I'm actually surprised it's only at 68. Yeah, it's one of the grenade launchers in the corner. Pulls the band out hard. Those I despise. Fair. That's what these are. So we'll see how they are in the long term. Today's like one of our tests. I want to try to leave them on for 6 hours. I'm hoping that guy had Red Rebel and they were just leaving. That's my hope. Oh, yeah, it has a pad here for sure, but, like, they make some where it's a band, and then the wires go up and over, and they don't ever touch your head. I thought you were talking about those. I'm running out of hunger here. All right, sorry for the loud noises. I think this is the right play. Gotta find a room to leave this battery in. Oh, the old media center ones? Yeah, sure. Yeah, those are real bad. Or plastic or whatever. I know it does seem silly, but really genuinely pulling the D2 and not going to the D2 or the hermetic and not going to the hermetic really confuses people. And lets them get out if you're trying to get people out of the raid. I need food soon. I think there's some food spawns in this place, but... Man, that is tempting. And they get the ones that don't strain? Yeah. Yep. I don't remember closing this door, did I? I think I did. Alright, there's a few food spawns in here, if I remember correctly. Not many, though. Rooster's probably first to go here. Got there. MP11. Yeah, I think there was some right there. There should be some food in the place across from us. Alright, that'll also reduce our weight by a bit. Alright, so that was 4 minutes down. At least we weren't, like, right in its path. Because that thing could be real loud. These can have crackers and stuff in them. Good morning, Super Wormy. Alright, come on, food. Hey. This game's easy when you find stuff you need right as you need it. Oh, that breeze is magical. Breeze is magical. That loud M4 is still up. In a different spot, though? I think it's in a different spot. Jeez, these violent cabinets have been real good to me. Good morning, Purple Luna. It's good to see you. I'm gonna try to take the tank battery out, but I don't know. There's a real argument to just get out what we have, because that gets us Peacekeeper level 2. Oh, there's a key spawn right there. Look at that. RBOB. I don't know which if that's a quest key or not, but that's sick. Yeah, you really got to keep an eye out for keys on this map. I'm sure the wiki has all the spawns. All right. RB Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope. I don't know about that. I do hear steps from further away, but I think that's just the Comtags. I don't know. This is tough. is really tough. All right, I can get rid of that. I think we're probably good enough on that. I think what we do here.
When Beethoven died, he started decomposing.
Didn't I leave the battery here? Did somebody pick up the... Didn't somebody pick up the battery then? Is that what happened? Didn't I leave it right here? Or did I leave it in this doorway still? Oh, no, it's by this way. Okay. I thought for some reason I had moved it. All right. I think what we do... That would have been funny, though. And Carlos, thank you for the 100 bits and the god-awful pun. That was terrible. Player Scav just laughing his way to extract? Yeah, right? Would have been the worst thing. I hear those steps. Wow, that's crazy. I'm going to check to see if somebody opened these doors up for us. Because that would actually take priority over the tank battery. I don't think they did. No, doesn't look like it. That's still happening over there. Like, I'm going to go straight ahead here. And then we're going to cut in for the mines. And I know we could wait for the train, but if boss is up, the boss rushes the train. And we don't want that.
Many people told Beethoven that he would never be a musician because he was deaf. But did he listen?
It's terrible. It's so terrible. Thank you for the 100 bits, Carlos. God damn it. Thank you for the bits. I will check this though. For quest keys. They still can technically be empty. It's just rare. But that feels like that might have been looted. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. VSS, huh? That's fun, said no one ever. Oh man had a taiga. What the heck? I wonder if I made a mistake by pressing that button now. I guess we'll find out.
Beethoven gets on the stage and the crowd goes wild.
Uh-huh.
Are you ready to hear some music? Yeah. I can't hear you.
It's so bad. So the train just arrived, which is actually really bad for us. But as long as we stick around the edge on the back here, we should avoid them. Because what we can do with the tank battery is we can just break it down into batteries. For the task. That's what I found in Raid VSS. It's interesting.
Why did Beethoven never answer the doorbell? They weren't invented yet.
I like those ones too. Hopefully they're not in the K buildings right there. That's really their scary part. And once again, the train is up. We could try to take it, but... There's even fighting in that. Vitality training. I think what we have is too important. Yeah, that sounds like boss. Running around and doing all that kind of stuff. We're out of here. Let's get this tank battery out. Let's get this crazy amount of money out. Holy smokes. What a raid. GG. Ooh, we got our first 60 rounder too. Nice. All right. Well, we avoided a lot of people. But tank battery get. We'll take that. Okay. Nice. So we can hand this in, but we could also... So we have... Yeah, we either hand this in for the task, or we break it down into car batteries for the other task. Yeah. That's... I'm not really sure. But let's just get this thing, because this is what we really care about. Geez, that's $1,000 to you? My goodness. All right, there's level 2 Peacekeeper. My goodness, it's about dang time. And then we can do... Oh, yeah, we could do this, too. So that's a gunsmith. And that's why those are starting to become important. It's that plus CBD. Not doing this trade. We have the tank battery, but we're not doing that trade. We could. The other thing we could also save this for is this trade. We actually, if I removed all this stuff from there and hadn't sold the Wheeler Z wallets, we actually would have had this. That said, we can buy this at level 2, and I just need a 303 key for that. So I'm not going to worry about that. All right. But we are allowed to purchase that for $12,000. Oh, that feels good. Our first alpha container is back. Same rules as before apply. I'm gonna allow placing of anything that can be placed from our hideout into here. Funny enough, that really only allows keys. You can't put meds in there. I guess you can put specialty items in there. That's nice. You can put quite like task items like gold chain stuff, but it's really just for keys at this stage. So we'll take that. Let's go to the hideout. Okay. And then we'll grab these. Very nice. Yeah, we don't have any more of the keck tape. We're short blue tape. Okay, so we need blue tape for the keck tape. We do have this guy ready to go, but this takes 3 hours to do. But I think that's still where we want to be at. We got to take these guys out. Because this will save us two squares. Just give me a wrong item. Lame. That was weird. Yeah, that's the BSG's hardcore rule set that you can't put anything in there. All right. We definitely want to use the empty ones. So we'll get that going. So we're just short blue tape basically for all of these, I think. And then we do want to turn the generator on. And I do believe we're going to break this thing down into batteries. If we have the right tool for it. I actually don't even know. Oh, we don't. Is it level 2? Oh. Well, there you go. There you go. Okay, had to sneeze. Okay, so there you go. That kind of makes our choice for us. I guess going for the beta container doesn't make any sense. We're not using it for the hideout. So yeah, I guess we are handing this in. Okay. For regulated materials. So that's actually less of a priority than we shouldn't have focused on it getting out. But it is what it is. All right, let's hand some stuff in here. Let's do this. Hit this with modding. We do that, and then we do this. Honestly, I care so much about the having a flashlight. I think we just leave it that way. We do tasks. Gunsmith 3 is a thing of beauty. And then we do this. And I don't... Is that enough? I actually genuinely don't remember. I remember the earlier gunsmiths got made a lot easier. No. Okay. So it needs maybe like... Bennett mag. 6 slots. So 58, 550. So I need something that... I need a way to get more of that on there. 56. So literally any one of those will do. All right. I think. There it is. And I do think doing these first, yeah, because it unlocks signal part 1 is a big deal. This is actually quite literally just done. This is why you keep this. I mean, it just saves us room too, which is nice. But that's why you keep that task. Gives us a tank battery too, which is nice. Okay, and then part 5 is this guy, which is tough, but also gives you the barter for these, which is really nice. So, I mean, that's 3 gunsmith tasks just cascaded in a row. You'll love to see it. Let's grab all that. Let's go ahead and turn in this for car repair. Grizzly's fantastic to have. Let's go ahead and hit this with a sort. I can't. Fun. All right. Is that empty? Not quite. Let's just do that. Now, can I sort? Yes. There you go. Should pin those in place. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Unload all this. Doesn't save any room to not unload it, so. Okay, put all these away. Top up all that. I don't think we need the motors. Like I said, we're not really going for that stuff. I definitely need this. Anything else they were doing? Does this... What do you trade for? What do we care about you? A lot of different weapons. This might be a good one to do. Okay. So, yeah, more weapons parts will help us get to this guy, which is only part of what we need for it, I think. But certainly good. Actually, while I'm remembering, is there a barter for this? No, there's not. What if there's a level 2 barter? Might be. I really need to change that from the weapon save key. It's silly that still exists. Okay, I mean, we just got a lot of stuff done there in a very short amount of time, which is nice. So we probably should go do signal part 1 because I want to see what we need for signal part 2. We also need to sell some of this stuff. And we have 2 choices here. We can go try and get the graphics cards done on customs. Or we can go... get... Or not try, but we can go get... Signal part 1 done so we can unlock part 2 and see what's left on that, because I actually don't remember. Because it would be nice to have the vest for this, which I believe is this guy. Yeah, so we need max energies or the ability to craft said max energies. Oh, I never did get that Bikisi book out. Gotcha. So it's coffee and a Bikisi book. And that would be not a bad one to have. And just in general, those actually have decent stuff for us anyway. Because then we can start... might as well just do that. Because then we can start just trading those for level 3 armors. Because those are not terrible armors. They're fine, you know. I don't think we're going for this. Might as well get that going while the power's on. Okay. Yeah. So let's just get those sold up. I think we do the graphics cards one first. I think that's where we're at here. Yeah. Okay. You can go away. We don't need any of this. No, we need to plant those on factory at some point. We can just bring all of these down by a row. Eventually, we will save up for that junk box. I'm liking them a lot, Mercutio. Yeah, no, they're good. Yeah, I'm really enjoying them. I shouldn't be organizing on this screen, but here we are. Is there any other motors? I don't think so. These are actually not terrible scopes. I think that's it, though. Okay. All right, so let's gear. So we're gearing up for customs here. We're gearing up for customs here. We need to have that. Have this. Now we can put these in here, which is nice. Okay, dorms, directors, dorms. I don't need... Well, we'll need 203 relatively soon. I don't think there's anything else we can do in there, right? I guess the company key room is technically in there. I don't know if it has any good loot or not. And then we don't have a 105 key. Not that I plan on doing much in actual dorms itself, I think. In fact, we're probably going to avoid it. The question is, what weapon are we bringing in? Because I don't think I want to do those. I kind of want those mags. Do we have any other mags for these? Modding. We do. Okay. Let's just do that. And we'll use this guy. But what we'll do is we're going to swap all the stuff on it. Because... Oh, I guess this B19 is not there. But this is a gunsmith. So we're going to leave that as is. Even if it makes a slightly worse one of these. So we still need the handguard, but I think that's just a... I I think the handguard is just a barter later. So that'll do. Okay, nothing else we can put on there. So we're looking for a muzzle for that. Just put that on there. All right, so we'll keep that simple. We'll load this up with a bunch of BP. Okay. All right. A lot to gear through there. Yeah, none of that. None of that. None of that. I do need a sight for this thing, though. Go ahead and use that. Don't need 2 of those. And then I would like to put... Oh, interesting. Huh. Oh, interesting. Does this just, like, completely block? No. Huh. I missed something on there? I guess not. I guess we don't really need to use this tracks. Because this is not exactly what we need. Huh. The bridge should put a foregrip on. Weird. That's okay. All right, we'll do that. We'll do this. Okay, let me just make sure we have everything else going here. I really don't have any heavy bleed heals, which is rough, but is what it is. We should be able to find plenty of food on the map here. Can't put money into that, so no need to try. All right, we're gonna do that. But YouTube, that's gonna be next episode. That was a long kid out time, but that was a really crazy cascading effect there. But we're gonna go hop on to customs. We're gonna grab the graphics card from Director's Key. That's our like first priority. But we also would love to get those cameras down because getting ref stuff done would be good too. So that's like a secondary. And yeah, good stuff all around. I'll catch you next episode.